MLB Network has baseball from the Valley of the Sun, Chase Field in Phoenix. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the San Francisco Giants and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Hello again, everybody. Baseball is back. Welcome to our special opening day broadcast on MLB Network. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
Well, you know, I always think pitching and defense are keys to success in the long run. As we take a look at their arms, I see a lot of reason for optimism. A lot can happen over the course of a season, but if these guys stay healthy and pitch to their abilities, they should be in pretty good shape.
The game's count starting now. Opening day on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your Arizona Diamondbacks.
Quickly now, a look at the two men who are entrusted with the starting pitching assignment here to begin the new year. And here's how the visiting San Francisco Giants line up in this one. Harold, what's their focus as they go for their first win?
Well, Matt, this is a hitter's ballpark. I mean, you hit this, going to go through because the infield is fast, but it's the ball up in the zone. If you touch it, it's going to carry. So why not be aggressive? Look for that ball up and let it fly.
Jay Lee gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, our starting pitcher today is making his major league debut. You can only imagine the anxiousness, the anxiety that's going through, and the nervousness. So I'm really excited to see, can he calm those nerves? Can he reach back and execute his pitches? If he's able to calm his nerves, maybe we'll see why he's here in the big leagues. All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the D-backs. Key guy for me is the catcher. He does such a great job of commanding the running game, whether it's a right-handed hitter or a left-handed hitter. How he positions and controls the game, he's the leader of this team.
Standing in, Eduardo Nunez. He will lead this one off today.
For San Francisco, third baseman, number 10.
And the new season is finally upon us as the first pitch of the new year is taken here for ball one. And that's right there, and we're even at one. Can't complain a bit about the weather here. 75 degrees our temperature at first pitch. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Ready on 1 and 2. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is gone to open up the ball game. And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Drilled on the ground to short. Scooped up on the backhand. throw on to first, and Pence is turned away here for out number 2.
Batting third, first baseman, Orlando Cepeda.
Digging in, Orlando Cepeda first with nobody on. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
2 outs, bases empty, and I got one of my power guys at the plate. This is where you let it fly right here. Give me a home run or a double. Give me some kind of extra base hit here.
And he misses with it, 1-1.
He's up in the zone a lot right now. Sometimes that can be effective, but I think you have to be careful with that, especially during a day game where the ball tends to carry a lot more.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matt, it seems like Drummond is pretty reasonable back there. He's consistent. You don't see many guys rubbernecking calls on him.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Love moves over. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So a rather pedestrian start to the top half of the first. Nothing for the Giants in their first try. D-backs coming up on MLB Network. With that, let's take a look at the hometown Diamondbacks lineup card. Harold, what's the key for him against one of the best starters in the game?
Matt, this is a scary lineup. They've got power and they have speed. They score runs in all different ways. They hit the ball in the ballpark, and they score on balls in the gap when you have a runner at first base. That's what speed, power combination can do. This is a very tough lineup.
Madison Bumgarner is on the mound for the season opener on the road in this one. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, I'm really looking forward to watching this guy pitch. He had over 250 strikeouts last year. When you get to that mark, it just tells you a lot about the stuff that you have and the ability to put away hitters. I'm looking for that today, to watch him put away a number of hitters in this game as well. Let's take a look at the Giants defense, brought to you by Majestic. And behind the plate, you got Buster Posey. Took him a little while to figure out how to work things in the big leagues, but boy, can he catch. He can still catch and throw. He'll fool you every now and then, too, but he calls a tremendous game.
Into the box, Michael
Leading off
Lee.
for the Diamondbacks.
He'll lead things off here in the bottom
Right
half of the
fielder,
first.
Michael Lee.
Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Outside, 3-0 now. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Williamson looks up. Gone to lead off the inning. So it's a solo home run to lead off the bottom of the first. First home run of the campaign for him, and the Diamondbacks strike first. It's 1-0. Into the box now, Zach Love.
Zach Love.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Williamson's under it. 1 down.
Batting third, the shortstop, David Lee.
Stepping in, David Lee. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
The 1-0 delivery. A cold strike on the inside corner. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Got him.
This inning didn't get started the way he'd hoped with that home run, but I've got to give him credit for flushing it and coming back here to get strikeouts on the last 2 guys. He's acting like it didn't even happen before.
Standing in now, number 3. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Shoots this one over to first. Cepeda gloves it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Diamondbacks hit the board first thanks to this solo home run. We'll head to the top of the second, and the D-backs have an early 1-0 advantage. Now at the plate, Brandon Crawford. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Brandon Crawford.
Here's the first pitch to him. A knee-high sinker. Tough pitch. Strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Didn't get on top of the sinker at all. If that's what it was trying to be, it stayed high. Swing and a miss as he's just behind the breaking ball.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. That's a swinging curveball that's down, but a superstar player like him not catching up to it, you got to pump your chest right there and feel good about your pitch.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Here's the pitch. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. The payoff pitch one more time. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And that will end up a foul ball. The next 3-2. And that misses for ball 4. So it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
Yeah, and as a starter, the last thing you want to do is let a team answer when your guys just scored a run for you. So he's thinking ground ball right here to try to get a double play and end this threat.
Ready now, Buster Posey. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. And a fastball's in there for strike one.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Love has it in his tracks. One away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting sixth, center fielder, number 2, Denard Span.
Here's the center fielder, Denard Span. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. And that misses inside 1-0. And there goes Crawford. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And it's in time. How about that? Crawford nailed trying to take second.
Very well could have been a hit-and-run attempt there. But you kind of have to make contact for those to work out. He didn't, and his teammate was hung out to dry at second.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Again, he sends it out of play.
Matt, I like the last 2 pitches. The changeup and then the fastball. And he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Another one sent foul. Now another 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Swinging a soft liner, and no problem over there at first as he flags this one down to end the inning. Nothing doing there for San Francisco. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Digging in, Nick Savage. He'll begin things here against Madison Bumgarner.
Fielder, Nick Savage.
And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Bumgarner ready with the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Now here's the pitch. And another foul ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Here it comes. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around at strike 3.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues, You have to
First
expect
baseman,
a certain amount of this.
Prince
There aren't any
McQueen.
easy at-bats at this level, and you really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head because everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
Stepping in now, Prince McQueen, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. One out, nobody on. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
1-1, here it comes. Hit on the ground to short. Crawford's got it. On to first, and Bumgarner's rolling right through him here. 2 away now.
Batting seventh.
Showed off some
Second
great
baseman,
range on that ball up the
Hunter
middle, as Show Track
McQueen.
demonstrates for us. It was a good job just to get to that one, but to complete the play, he had to make a strong throw to first. Terrific athleticism on display there. Into the box, Hunter McQueen. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Hot shot on the ground to short. There is Crawford. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So 1, 2, 3 go the Diamondbacks. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. Back now in the desert Southwest, set for the top of the 3rd from Chase Field in Phoenix. Standing in, Joe Panik.
Leading off for
7,
the
8, 9,
Giants.
bottom of the order,
Second
set to go
baseman,
here in the 3rd.
Joe Panik.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Now here it comes. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Hey, not a
Batting
lot
8.
you can do with that pitch.
Left
That
fielder,
fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
And the versatile Mac Williamson hits next. First pitch on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Giants are still searching for their first hit of the ball game. And he takes strike 2.
That's a good fastball down the zone. Now, some hitters are good low ball hitters, but that's exactly where you want to be.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but you showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and you can set him up with anything.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get into chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Williamson is retired, 2 down now.
Batting
Well,
ninth.
you know you made a real
The
nice
pitcher,
pitch when you
number
bounce it
40,
in the dirt and you still get the hitter to swing at it.
Bumgarner.
That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
In now, Madison Bumgarner. As he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That misses 2-0.
Tell you what, pitching to the pitcher is not that easy. Sometimes when you face him, a little bit of a letdown. He's in a 2-0 count right now. You got to really focus, I think, more so with the pitcher hitting against you than anybody.
Two and one. Swing and a miss, 2-2 now.
That's a bullet up and in on the hands. Hard to turn on anything like that.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Giants down in order. They're down 1-0. So stepping in, Warren Fox. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Warren Fox.
First delivery to him on the way. This one for Crawford at short. And on one pitch, he's retired.
Batting ninth, pitcher Jay Lee.
Stepping into the box, Jay Lee. Here it comes. Line towards center field. Span is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Standing in now, Michael Lee, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Bumgarner has his sign. Here's the 0-1. And that one stayed up a little high. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd. A foul ball. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there.
Hey, that's a good pitch right there. But, you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your moneymakers, right? You don't want anything around your knees or your feet, so he was fortunate to get out of the way of that one.
Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Span is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Diamondbacks down in order. They lead it 1-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, Eduardo Nunez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Baseman, Eduardo Nunez.
Into the windup and the pitch. A high fastball is in there.
Matt, I don't know if you know this, but less than 60% of his first pitches have been for a strike. And he's still having a good game. I don't know what he's doing. They just haven't been able to figure him out.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul.
His timing looks good right there, Matt. That's falling up after a fastball. He still was able to get a piece of that breaking ball.
And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
Boy, that's really
batting.
disappointing for a guy that
Right
has
fielder,
wheels, right? All he
Hunter
wants to do
Pence.
is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Into the box now, Hunter Pence. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 1-0 now to Pence. Grounder down the line at third. And that's the first hit in this one for the Giants.
That's an impressive swing on a tough pitch. A sinker from a right-handed pitcher going into the right-handed batter, and he's able to get the bat head out and hit it in the left field. That was really cool.
First things first, here's a throw over. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Into the box, Orlando Cepeda, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike one. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Set to deliver the 0-1. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our two starters. And folks, that is not a misprint. He's been clocked at over 100 miles an hour so far. My goodness. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. From the stretch. Lays off 1-0. Big swing and a miss at the changeup. A ball and a strike. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. On the ground to the left side. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1 left for San Francisco. They trail this one 1-0. Striding in once again, Zach
Leading off
Love.
the Diamondbacks
He's
here in
0
the
for
fourth.
1 thus far.
Center fielder, Zach Love.
Into the windup and the pitch. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. In there, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
As if things aren't tough enough here playing in this hostile environment, he walks the leadoff hitter, and oh yeah, he's a threat to run every time he gets on base. Not the way he wanted to start this outing.
Ready for another chance. David Lee comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
From the belt, the pitch. 1-1.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
Just one hit apiece for both of these clubs. Now a snap move over to first. A dive, but he's back. Oh, good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch, and this will be fouled away. Another 1-2 delivery. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Here's the 2-2. Now a flare out toward right center. Pence has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting, number 3.
Now at the plate, number 3. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Throw over to first, and a dive, but he's back. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. Back in standing. One 0 count. Here it is. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
1 run, just 1 hit. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. And that misses. 2-1. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Liner towards second, but right to the second baseman, and that's the second out.
The batter, left fielder, Nick Savage.
Digging in to try it again, Nick Savage. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Ready with the 0-1. And this one's in the dirt. Throw goes over to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
1 run, just 1 hit. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Now a swing and a fly ball. Hence is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. 1 left for Arizona, but they lead it 1-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Buster Posey. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Buster Posey.
And that slider's almost in the dirt. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he misses again, 2-0.
We are now watching him put on a clinic. This is exactly the way he loves to hit. Very patient, and now he's got a 2-0 count looking for his pitch.
The 2-0 on the way. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Now here it comes. 2-2.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Fouled back.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
Here's the center fielder, Denard Span. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a late bunt attempt here, but he misses strike 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh, you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone, and then what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
Here's Joe Panic.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
2 out, nobody on. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is 1 pitch away from throwing 5 shutout innings. Talk about dominant work so far.
Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Little dribbler down the line. That's a foul ball. He'll try again. 1-2. Hit out towards second. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. Giants are down 1-2-3. It remains 1-0. Stepping in, Prince McQueen. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Prince McQueen.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time. One and one. Here it comes. And that one stayed too low, apparently. And this is fouled back and out of play. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Stepping in now, Hunter McQueen, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A fastball right over the outside corner.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball just a bit up.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that.
And I'll tell you, this is the last guy in the lineup you want to put on base for free. He's probably feeling a little salty after getting drilled, and he's got speed to burn, so look for him to try and make something happen out there.
Now at the plate, Warren Fox comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Runners on first with 1 down. Now a snap throw to first, and the runner back easily. And another snap throw to the bag. keeping particularly close tabs on him. The set and the 1-0 pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Two 2-0 pitch on the way. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. He's set and the 2-1 pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
Hey, keep an eye out here, Matt, because that guy on first base, 3-2 count, and he can run. He might be on the move here.
Now we'll step off and fire to the bag, and the runner will get back standing. Sliders, strike 3 called, and that's a pitcher's pitch right there. 2 gone.
Well, at the plate, he kind of got bailed out on that previous pitch. I think it should have been a strike. Then he goes down looking, and you really can't feel too sorry for him. Not a lot of protecting with 2 strikes there.
Standing in now, Jay Lee, as Bumgarner gets ahead of him with strike 1.
Well, this is an interesting scenario, Matt. I think with the pitcher at the plate here and 2 outs, you're probably not going to see him steal, because if he gets thrown out, then you got the pitcher leading off the inning. Take a chance, see if he can hit a ball in the gap and maybe score you from first.
Now we'll snap one off over to the bag, and the runner back in standing. A runner on first with 2 away. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2. Bumgarner sets. Here it is on a ball and 2 strikes. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1 left for the Diamondbacks, but they're up 1-0. And the versatile Mac Williamson hits next. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Swung on and grounded foul. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Good break to that thing, and it's 1-2.
Now that's a good curveball. That's the old 12 to 6 from midnight to 6 a.m. and he's doing it all day.
Trying to send him packing for the 2nd time. And this is going to be a foul ball. Here's another 1-2. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now, just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Madison Bumgarner. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
He's got good swing and miss stuff in this game. That's back-to-back Ks, and that was his 9th of the game. If you're striking out 1 or more an inning, you're throwing the ball pretty well.
Into the box now, Eduardo Nunez. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Well, that'll get your head shaken at the plate. That's a pitch he hasn't used much in this game. Now he throws that for a strike, and you add that to the rest of his repertoire. Man, it's tough to cover them all.
And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. Throw into second. Throw won't get him. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And no offer that time from Pence as it evens the count at 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2. Taken, strike 2 called, and it's even at 2-2.
We're really watching a great performance. This is a good hitting team. He's got 2 outs already in the 6th inning. We're 1 out away from watching him get through the 6th with all zeros on the board.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Striding in once again, Michael Lee. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the 1st inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the 1st inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
first offering on its way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. Back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
Well, it looks like just a ground ball base hit and the box scores. But, man, that ball is hit hard up the middle. He's going to do well for himself if he stays consistent and keeps that approach.
Into the box, Zach Love, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. Leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. And he'll snap one over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. And there's ball one. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Slider stayed too low. Ball two.
Well, this isn't how he wanted to start the inning. A leadoff single, and then you almost hit the next hitter. Composure. Got to try to get that ball over the plate and maybe get a ground ball.
A runner at first with no outs here. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Williamson racing back, and it's gone. And good for him. Zach Love has just launched his first major league home run. Hard to say how many more of these he'll hit in his career, but for now, I'm sure he's happy to say he's got at least one.
Well, I think that any kid who's ever dreamed about playing this game dreams exactly this. Watching the ball disappear over the fence, then circling the bases in a big league ballpark. He'll be replaying that at bat over and over in his head. And now his phone's going to blow up. He'll be calling his parents, his buddies. Everybody's going to be talking about this one.
Now batting.
Stepping in now, David Lee. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul.
Man, he's flirting with danger. He gave up a home run on that very same pitch, and this time he comes right back with it in another dangerous location. He better be careful.
That misses. 1-1 the count now to the Arizona shortstop. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Hard hit ball to second. Panic's got it. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Good range showing off into the hole right there. That's not an easy play, but these guys make it look that way sometimes.
Standing in now, number 3. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. One 1-0 pitch on the way. To short. Crawford fields it cleanly. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Now batting, left fielder, Nick Savage.
Ready for another shot now. Nick Savage, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. And a fastball just below the knees, ball one. Bumgarner has his sign. Here it is on 1-0. Now it's 2-0. Here comes Bumgarner, 2-0. And here's a fastball for a strike, 2-1 now.
I like that pitch right there. You know he's keyholing you 2-0, and you put one right on the corner. He's not going to swing at it. And now all of a sudden you're back in the count again.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Low and inside with the breaking ball as that causes him to back up a bit. Prince McQueen would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Back goes Span. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. Solo shot to right center. First home run of the campaign for him. And the Diamondbacks have stretched their lead now to 4-0. Now here comes Bruce Bochy out of the Giants dugout on his way to the mound. And that's going to do it here today for Madison Bumgarner. 5 2/3 innings of work on his final ledger as he was not particularly sharp from the get-go here. George Cantos is out from the bullpen now as he'll get the call here on opening day.
George Cantos.
Into the box now, Prince McQueen. And he lays off there, 1-0. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Here's a high pop-up. Crawford is there for it. And that's the third out. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. 7th inning coming up. Arizona's on top, 4-0. Welcome back to Chase Field here in Phoenix. We're on to the 7th with the Diamondbacks out in front. And before we get the inning underway, let's get a look at our game summary to this point. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Orlando Cepeda. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Orlando Cepeda.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he just misses with a curveball.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, though, you got 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for them.
Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that is a foul ball. Just missing extra bases deep in the corner. Ripped down the line, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. He'll try it again. 3-2. Skied into straightaway right. Lee is over a few steps toward the line, and he has it for the first out.
The batter, number 35, shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
This has been an interesting game to watch. I mean, he's less than 60% of the time he's throwing that first pitch for strikes. So he's been having to throw stress pitches almost to every hitter.
Saw his eyes light up that time, but he swung at a bad one there. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Outside.
Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Sent out to straightaway center field. Love sprinting after it. He makes the running play. 2 down.
The catcher, number 28, Buster Posey.
Here's Buster Posey now. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. First pitch coming. Here it is. A high fastball is in there.
Hey, the guy in the mound is having one heck of a night, but the downside of that, if you're going to strike out a lot of guys, your pitch count is going to be high. So this gives the offense some kind of hope as this game's getting down to the end.
And this is chopped fouled at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Well, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layoff.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And here's a ball hit in the air. McQueen in foul ground, and that ends the inning. Giants down in order. They trail here 4-0. Digging in once again, Hunter McQueen comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Second baseman, Hunter McQueen.
First pitch of the at bat. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Down 1-1.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Here comes the 3-1 pitch. And that misses, ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
He's really struggled with his command in this game, no doubt about it. But to make things worse, he just lost one of the fastest guys in the ballpark.
Digging in to try it again, Warren Fox. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. First pitch on its way. Hard on the ground towards short. Crawford's got it. There's one. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Up next for the Diamondbacks.
Hey, that's not the guy you're going to see doubled off very often. So that was a quick turn at second base. Good transfer and a strong throw.
Ready once again, Jay Lee. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned a chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
First delivery to him on the way. And he'll start the at-bat with a slider that didn't miss by a whole lot. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Called strike over the outside part of the plate. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired. It'll be Denard Span to lead us off when we return. It's the Diamondbacks 4 and the Giants nothing. So striding forward now, Denard Span. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Denard Span.
On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. And now a pitch on the way. Cue shot here out towards short. And one gone.
The batter.
Well, these fans have been treated to a fine outing out of their hometown starter as we give you a look at the numbers here. A big 0 in the run column on the right-hand side of your screen. Stepping up to the plate, Joe Panik. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. Now a breaking ball runs in on him as he's got to get his hands out of the way on that pitch. 1 out, nobody on. Outside, 2-1. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Chopper foul. Here's the pitch on 2-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Lee ranging back at the track and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
When you're struggling as a team to put the ball in play, every base hit is welcome, but a double will really help wake everyone up. That's just their 3rd hit of the game, but it's a good one.
Ready for another chance? Mac Williamson and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
In there for strike one.
This is going to be an interesting at bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Good looking sinker on the inside corner. Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
He's really racked up the strikeouts in this one.
Now
and this
batting,
guy's been victimized
pitcher,
3 times already
George
today.
Conco.
He and this lineup are clearly having a really tough time picking him up.
Your
Will Clark
attention, please.
will look to provide a little
Bench hitting for
2-out
San
thunder off the
Francisco,
bench as he'll
number
hit with a
22,
runner at second and 2
Will
away.
Clark.
High pop-up. Number 3 is there, and the side is retired. Giants leave 1. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Corey Guerin is out from the bullpen now as he'll get the call here on opening day.
Number 62, Corey Guerin.
Digging in and looking for more, Michael Lee. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Michael Lee.
He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Ready with the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1. Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. But this one lands in the bullpen area, a foul ball. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Pence has a read on it. 1 down.
Now batting, center fielder, Zach Love.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Zach Love. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And now the Giants are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. First pitch on its way. And he takes ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Hit hard up the middle. Crawford to his left. He's there. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the shortstop, David Lee.
At the plate, David Lee. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. 2 out, nobody on. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Here's the 0-2. Way outside. 1-2.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
The 1-2 pitch. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Now here's the pitch. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
So striding in, number 3. He's batting cleanup, but has been shut down so far at the plate. 0 for 3. From the belt, the pitch. In there, strike 1.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
The 0-1 delivery. In the dirt. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Here's the 1-1 pitch. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark.
Left fielder.
Number 3 has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
Into the box, Nick Savage, as he'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. In the dirt here. And he is safe at second, and the wild pitch here could prove costly with 2 away. 2 out here and a runner at second. 3-0 now. He's set. Here's the 3-0. Looks at a 2-seamer right down the middle. Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. Hard hit ball to second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. and add one more as this is now a 6-0 ball game.
Well, due to the elite speed, some say he's in scoring position even when he's starting from first. And here Showtrack demonstrates why as we see the incredible top speed as he came around to score pretty easily from second.
In now, Prince McQueen, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner. And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. This one is fouled away up to the concourse area. 2 out with the man at first. Now a move over to first, and he's back in standing. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Another good inning for the Diamondbacks. It's not just the air conditioning that has these folks fired up. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Coming to the plate now, Eduardo Nunez. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Well, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. Line towards center field. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning.
Well, that's a first pitch single. Maybe they got to get a little more aggressive. He's dominated them early in counts and throughout the whole game. Maybe they've changed their game plan. We'll see. Are they going to be aggressive or continue to be passive?
Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
Oh, 0-1. Here it comes. 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Orlando Cepeda.
So coming to the plate, Orlando Cepeda. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. The relay. And he will get in there at second base as he's got himself a wall ball double. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Orlando Cepeda has just collected his first hit in the big leagues, and as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
Striding into the box, Brandon Crawford. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. And he is in there.
Well, there's a one-out infield single. You know what? You can start a lot of rallies with one out. He was hustling down the line. If you're pitching, you think, golly, that was so unlucky.
Now here comes the Arizona skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So a strong performance here as he worked his way into the ninth, but he'll let the bullpen try and close with the final 2 outs. J.J. Hoover answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one.
J.J. Hoover.
Buster Posey will be the first to greet him here, as he'll do so with runners at the corners and only 1 out. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. McQueen is over and he tucks it away for the second out.
Center fielder number 2, Denard Span.
Here's the center fielder, Denard Span, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And he's going to deliver the run here, as this is a shot into left center field for a base hit. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. That makes it a 6-2 game.
Second baseman, Joe Panik.
Paul Lee takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
15, Paul Lee.
Here's Joe Panik as he loops under the ball and pops it up. Number 3 has room in foul territory, makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Well, just an excellent job right here closing this one out. He just collected the first save of his career. Got to start somewhere.
6-2 the final total today. Jay Lee earns his first win of the season, picking up 11 strikeouts along the way. So that'll just about do it. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. So long, everybody.
Final line score for our ball game this afternoon. For the victorious Diamondbacks, 6 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. For the Giants, 2 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 2 minutes. Our paid attendance this afternoon, 49,033. The Diamondbacks thank you for joining us here at Chase Field and remind you to please drive home safely.